What's up, everybody? This is Trish, and I'm here with the new FishPlay. If you don't know what FishPlay is, well, this is a series in which we feature some of our favorite Gunscape maps. We decided to bring it back because we're really close to releasing our new DLC, and we can't wait to see the kind of maps that you can create with it. We know that's gonna be really fun. Remember that if you want to be featured in FishPlay, just send us a message or comment in any of our social media with the name of your map and your username, and we'll make sure to check it out. We love testing your maps. But now, let's go to the maps. The first map is Oz by N4D431GN. We played it all, but we're only going to show you bits and pieces of the different levels in this campaign because we don't want to spoil it all. Overall, it's a well-designed campaign. You can feel the progression in terms of difficulty. At the beginning, it's just a few weak enemies, but it gets harder as you go. You also have to fight a few big enemies, like you can see here. You might die a few times, like I know I did. But you will get the weapons that you need to fight the most difficult enemies. The campaign also uses a good variety of enemies, like each map has its own theme and enemies that go well with that theme. Which brings me to the other good part about this map, which is the story. The map translates the Wizard of Oz to the game quite well. And well, there are also quite a few puzzles you need to solve. Like there are a few puzzles and buttons you need to press to be able to progress. Like a few enemies that you have to fight like here, just to be able to get further down the game. And as you can see the variety here. You have a lot of aliens and big bosses, different kinds of bosses as well. I died quite a few times, especially in the latest levels. I died a few times because I was not prepared, I guess, and I just kind of caught me by surprise. But that's what makes this map interesting. Just you don't know what to expect, you don't know what's gonna come next, how many enemies you're gonna have to fight, or how much you will have to survive, or how long with sometimes just a little bit of health. You do get necessary weapons or things that you might need and might go according to not only to the theme, but each weapon that will let you kill the enemies that you have to fight. Our second map is Steamboat by Stormlord AST. As you can see, this is a really good creator, and this map we loved it. This is a quite interesting free-for-all team map. The map is designed after, well, you guessed, a steamboat. And the cool part is that you can actually fight inside and outside the boat. There are quite a few cool areas inside the boat, and the boat itself has 2 levels. We definitely recommend you exploring a bit inside because some rooms have cool weapons that could help you a lot. You could also go outside, and if you're playing capture your flag like we're here, then you fight the flags on each side of the boat. And there are also exits that lead to the right and the left sides of the boat, and they can be used to sneak out. It's good if you're dying, if you want to chase someone, and I was here. But then I got killed. The map is very versatile. You will have a lot of fun with it, especially we have a big group, because it is quite a big map. So if it's just a small group, you might have to look for more people. But other than that, it is quite an exciting map, and we can't wait to play it again. You will also see that the map itself is quite well designed. It does make you feel like you're in a boat. It's not just the inspiration, but also how it makes you feel. And well, my team struggled a little bit because we had less players than the others, but we still had a lot of fun. So like I said, get a big group, just explore around, that will be helpful, and just enjoy it because it's a pretty good map. Our third map, or well, campaign, is Aliens and the Past by Last Noob M. This is a co-op campaign where you can take the role of a janitor who should have taken a sick day. In this map, you have to fight quite a lot of Nazis and aliens. The first map is basically an office with several rooms and other more open areas. Here, you will only have to fight enemies, but also solve puzzles to be able to progress. You might get lost a few times too because some rooms look similar, but that adds to the fun. As you might be able to see, the difficulty of this map increases as you go, and you'll notice this by the amount of enemies that you have to fight sometimes. Some of them might be quite easy to kill, but when there's a bunch of them, that can get a little bit harder. Like here, it's just a bunch of enemies and I was thinking, oh my god, I won't have enough health, but I did. And we also don't want to spoil much, but yeah, as you can see, there's a big bad boss at the end, and we don't want to spoil it much, but you will see that once you go past this, which took me a little bit because that boss just shoots you like all the time, and I didn't have enough ammo, but you will see that the rest of the campaign has a similar style to what you just watched. It's just more rooms and more Nazis, and it also has like a good progression. The more you progress, the more enemies you're gonna find, and you're gonna have to fight because otherwise you cannot go past those points. So in general, it's a really nice design map. Our fourth map is The Reefs by MXK1000. I probably pronounced that really badly, excuse me, that my German is not the best, obviously. This map can be played as free-for-all and team, and it's quite fun. It is inspired by the Call of Duty map of the same name, and like the original, it's basically set in a secret Nazi facility. And the facility has both a sort of outside arena where we spend most of the time just fighting each other, but there are also inside areas where you can fight as well. And look around because some places might also hide some good weapons, like the minigun we were all trying to get once we found it. Some people start just camping the exit where you could find it, me included. But yeah, at the end we ended up like kind of, okay, if we get it, if not, that's it. And as you can see, a couple of us also decided to be sneaky, and we went basically to the ceiling of the map to get more kills. So you now know that there's a way to get there. As a hint, you might have to use your minigun or your shotgun to get there. It's possible, trust me. And we think this map makes a good homage to the original. If you like the original, you will probably like this one as well. And our last map is one by the creator of the first one. This is Moth and Blood by Last Moved In. This is the beginning of a campaign where you have to go to the jungle and fight enemies there. One of the things that we like the most is how the enemies will come at you apparently out of nowhere. Like between the fog and the fact that they are sneakily positioned behind trees, you might miss them until they start attacking you. As a hint, you can use the river as your advantage though, as they don't seem to go over it. At least not the ones that you find at the beginning. In the middle you also find these sort of ruins, and you have to fight more enemies. It looks like the place is deserted, but if you look around as we did, you'll find a good weapon like right there. And after fighting monster after monster, you'll finally find the exits, or well, the checkpoint until your next adventure. It might take you a while to kill our enemies. Another strategy would be just to avoid them. That's a possibility, but they will chase you, trust me. And until the moment we finish this video, there wasn't a second part yet, but we know it's coming, and we hope it's soon because it has the potential to become a really good campaign. And that's it. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions for FishPlay, anything you would like to see, and even if you just want us to feature your map, let us know. We should also mention that FishPlay is now going to be uploaded every 2 weeks, so that gives us more time to play test your maps better, to make sure that you also get to enjoy them. And if you see us on any of us online just playing anything, just join us or ask us to join, because we like to play with you guys. And now, see you in 2 weeks then. Bye!